Sev on these, and in this video I'll explain the deepest Roblox iceberg. So let's go. There will be a second level analysis here. Dynablocks. Dynablocks was one of 3 names considered for Roblox during its early development. The domain dynablocks.com was registered by Jim Stevens on December 12, 2003. The name was later dropped in favor of Roblox in early February 2004. As of late 2020, dynablocks.com, dynablocks.com, and dynablocks.com were used as redirects to RoblX.com. The earliest recorded available version of the site was archived at the Wayback Machine, although it lacks CSS and resource files. At Roblox BloxCon 2013, during CEO David Baszucki's State of Robloxia presentation, an early mock-up of the Dynablocks website was shown. It contains a link to Gobloks, further confirming that Gobloks, Dynablocks, and Roblox were the 3 names considered. Jared Valdez 4. Jared Valdez 4, also abbreviated as JV4 or JV, was a Roblox user known primarily for plagiarizing games and selling restricted items off-platform for real money. He is also known for his extensive use of the bait-and-switch technique. Jared Valdez 4 was notorious for copying locations from popular games from 2008 to 2013. He exploited games to gain unauthorized access to locations for his own personal use. He claimed to have obtained these games without using exploits, and only took them because they were supposedly unlocked. He also taught people how to exploit games and told people to add a marketplace with free and locked games to his website, Faceblocks, which he eventually did. His most popular stolen games were Paintball, a copy of Daxter 33's game of the same name, and The Infection, a copy of Scorpiopolis the Undead coming with some maps added by Jared. Paintball, now called Angry Birds Tag, has received over 11.1 million visits, while The Infection has earned approximately 5.4 million visits. His Red vs. Blue location has received 2.6 million visits, and his copy of Welcome to the Town of Robloxia has reached over 2.7 million location visits. At its peak, he had over 23.1 million location visits, which was the most of any player on Roblox at the time. All of his alternate accounts combined had approximately 56 million total location visits. In addition to copying locations, he copied Studio Air, creating his own group called Studio Jair. He provoked Studio Air members on Xire. One of Jared's videos was eventually removed by Studio Air due to copyright infringement for stealing their Rower series. Jared also had 2 other copycat groups. After Vortex, security leader Toby refused Jared's offer of 2 to 3 million ticks to sell ownership of the group. Jared created a copycat of Vortex security called Team Vortex. He copied the Vortex security group badge, as well as their group uniform. Jared's meeting center for the group was a former meeting area for a group called X100 First. The group had over 5,040 members. Jared later sold the group to Do Debum 10. Jared gained ownership of a group called Rebel Squad after defrauding the previous owner of the group GODTU out of $400 via PayPal. This group was also accused of plagiarizing from other groups. Jared copied the group bases and training facilities as proven by his brother Dominic Baca's account used by Team Domino, a small military group with over 108,000 members as of July 29, 2024, owned by Archibo, and used the group as his own. The group icon for the group was copied from a group called Recon Assault Team. His groups grew rapidly because he falsely promised VIP to many of the group's members in many of his games. Jared set goals for how many members the group needed to have in order to start training. Once the group reached the stated goal, Jared would change the goal. Rebel Squad was dubbed the next Team Domino due to the similarities between both groups and their owners. Rebel Squad was eventually returned to GODTU after GODTU contacted local authorities and PayPal to sue Jared for fraud. Jared was banned multiple times on many different accounts over the years he played Roblox. His first account, Uredvaldez2, was banned after he purchased lifetime OBC using his mother's credit card. Then, in July 2008, he created Jared Valdez 4. He re-uploaded all the games he had posted on Jared Valdez. He was later banned in 2012 after Roblox discovered that he had created a website called FaceBLOX.com, an entire website dedicated to a Roblox-themed version of Facebook. Faceblocks users were downloading content from Roblox, and Roblox threatened to sue Jared if he didn't take down the site in time. He was soon supposed to delete the website. However, his account was banned anyway. He then created another account called Jared to Valdez 4, where he re-uploaded all the previous games he had posted. The account was terminated sometime in 2013 after Roblox caught Jared selling and buying restricted items for real currency. He created several accounts after Jared to Valdez 4, but has not yet attempted to make another public game. In 2010, Jared claimed on the forums that he had many other backup accounts: Chancet, Jared Valdez 2, and Jared Valdez 4. All of the accounts he mentioned were suspended. Due to the amount of negative reaction Jared received in his early days on Roblox, he was often the subject of scrutiny through ridicule. An example of this was a video created by Sharp in December 2011. This video was clearly intended to send a message of hostility towards Jared, but in a rather defamatory manner. Codester Productions has also made many videos about Jared, even some re-uploaded videos that Jared deleted. Jared stopped plagiarizing other people's games as he got older, which helped restore his reputation. He regularly posts content related to real events and politics. It was revealed on his YouTube channel that he dislikes neither Donald Trump nor Hillary Clinton, and he came out as gay while in a relationship with his boyfriend. On February 4, 2017, he returned to Roblox for just one day. On May 28, 2017, he made a video explaining what it's like to be remembered by millions of players. That video can be found here. On September 22, 2017, he made another video stating that he would return to Roblox and play regularly under the nickname I Dream for Food. However, this account was later banned for attempting to sell limited items for real money. However, in one of his videos on his YouTube channel, he can be seen returning to Roblox under the name Lost to Time. He made his first Roblox-related video in 2018, on January 1, 2018, titled I'm Becoming a Roblox Gamer, which hinted at a full-fledged return to Roblox. He re-uploaded some of his old Roblox videos in mid-January and made a video reviewing his old game titled The Infection. In one of his videos, he says he regrets stealing and plagiarizing games. He still actively mentions Roblox on X, formerly Twitter, and has even stated in several tweets that he is trying to return to Roblox in an attempt to restore one of his old games. He also recently hosted a podcast with ShigutaCast where he talks about his website Faceblocks being one of the first to sell limited items for real money, etc. The link can be found here. According to the document, Jared had accounts worth over $7 million before they were suspended. Jared claims his ban was the result of defamation, claiming that Roblox allowed false accusations and public criticism to be spread among millions of users, calling him a malicious player responsible for exploiting the platform's loopholes, which led to Jared's reputation being damaged and his accounts being suspended. It is currently unknown whether or not legal action will be taken. RoblEX. To put it in one phrase, this is one of memes about Roblox. BrickPlanet. BrickPlanet is, in a sense, a community for developers on Roblox. Interactive Physics. Interactive Physics is a physics simulation created in 1989 by Knowledge Revolution. The founder of this company was David Baszucki, who later became one of the creators of Roblox. Anthro. Anthro, formerly known as Anthro, short for anthropomorphic, is the second newest avatar type for Roblox, first introduced during the 2017 Roblox Developers Conference. The term throw is likely a portmanteau of the words Roblox and anthropomorphic. These avatars are distinguished by their much more human-like appearance compared to the traditional blocky look commonly associated with Roblox avatars. With more advanced articulation per avatar than R6 and R15, The animations are also more human-like. Most existing catalog content, such as hats, shirts, and pants, are compatible with this avatar type. Throw scaling was fully released to the general public on October 22, 2018, and the first RTHRO specific pack, Knights of Redcliffe, Paladin along with the RTHRO animation pack, was released on October 23, 2018. Throw characters use the body type scaling option. 0% is a classic R15 character, and 100% is a full RTHRO character. Body type makes your character taller and slimmer, more humanoid. The proportion scaling option is also sometimes used with RTHRO characters. Proportions makes your character slightly shorter and with slightly wider hips. Proportions will only work if your body type is greater than 0%. Packs marked RTHRO in the catalog automatically set body type to 100% when equipped. Some RTHRO packs also set proportions to 100%. Many RTHRO packs are designed to be used with a body type of 100%, but can be scaled down if the player wishes. There are two types of RTHRO characters, Throw Normal and RTHRO Slender. A Throw Normal is achieved by setting body type to 100% and proportions to 0%. A Throw Slender is achieved by setting body type to 100% and proportions to 100%. From the time of Anthro's initial announcement until its release, users found the base files for RTHRO inside Roblox files. Many videos of it appeared on websites like YouTube. These included faces, or what Roblox called face projections, legs, body textures, real bodies, and other unconfirmed avatars. The first avatars were named Ken Male Avatar and Barb Female Avatar by Roblox after the names of the male and female Barbie dolls. Roblox uploaded a model that was to be the basis for all throw packs, which can be found in the asset library here. A Throw Slender is achieved by setting body type to 100% and proportions to 100%. A private group led by Stickmaster Luke, which includes some official Roblox admins, published a test game called Avatar Feature that allowed users to experiment with scaling and RTHRO related packages before it went private in late September 2018. On May 30, 2018, an announcement was made on the Roblox developer forum showcasing two new sliders for the scale section of the avatar editor, leading many to believe that RTHRO was coming due to the ability to scale avatars to more realistic shapes. Maximum_ADHD confirmed this as false on his Twitter, where he states that scaling was what RTHRO had become. On October 15, 2018, another post was published on the forum detailing the next phase of Anthro, also known as RTHRO. Many Roblox users criticized the realism of Throw after its initial announcement. Many argued that the previous avatars were too realistic for Roblox and would only further push the platform into the uncanny valley due to the conflict with the well-known blocky look of the avatars. Users also expressed concerns that RTHRO would replace the more traditional R6 and R15 avatar types, but this was found to be false. There were also concerns that the new character style would not be compatible with certain hats and gear, and some believed that RTHRO would encourage online dating. At RDC 2017 and the Dev Forum, several Roblox developers commented on their dislike of Throw and joked about it. Additionally, several Roblox YouTubers heavily criticized it, claiming that it would be used by online acquaintances. After the release of the scaling options and the first Throw pack, it quickly became controversial, but was not received as negatively as people thought. While Throw packs are still criticized today, they are generally perceived by the community as rarely being used in their entirety, with their general use primarily coming from some players, usually children, trolls, and players who buy packs only for specific parts, such as the face or limb, similar to the Headless Horseman and Gobloks Death Speaker packs. The packs have received some criticism for their generally sinister appearance. The pack itself has been reported to have some flaws, with many users having issues with the head in particular. as it often scaled incorrectly or caused other issues with body proportions when worn. Some packs have been praised for being well-made. Roblox has purchased the rights to some avatars from third-party stores such as Unity and used them as RTHRO avatars, which has drawn some criticism, although Roblox is allowed to do so. The animation pack has also been well received, primarily because it is the first free animation pack released by Roblox. Banning R6 and R15 from commercial use. On June 23, 2022, Roblox updated its terms of service and posted a post on the forum prohibiting the use of R6 and R15 avatars for commercial use outside of the platform without permission from Roblox. However, RTHRO is still allowed to be used. Roblox also stated that avatars that are still classified as R15, but only if the classic form is no longer visible, are allowed. This change was criticized by users as a way for Roblox to force users to promote RTHRO. Banland. This creepypasta tells the story of Banland's escape and subsequent adventures, which lasted 3 days. Stevie Standard Virus. Stevie Standard Virus is a recently discovered virus that can be acquired in a variety of ways, even by simply logging in and staying there for a minute. The only known way to cure this virus is to delete it from your Roblox account. On June 2, 2023, several inactive accounts were discovered, along with some classic alts of J6_6L, a friend of Angry Birds Rio 42, who suddenly had the Stevie Standard face. On June 3, 2023, Angry Birds Rio 27 was discovered to also have it, technically being one of the first Angry Birds Rios infected with the virus. 19 Angry Birds Rios were infected on June 3, 2022. As of June 4, 2022, 46 more Angries and 13 developers had been infected, bringing the total number of infected Dev Rio accounts to 65. Polytoria. To put it briefly, Polytoria is a fairly well-known copy on Roblox. Brick Hill. Here, as with the previous case, there is also a fairly well-known copy on Roblox. Trump called 2020. Do I really need to explain who Donald Trump is? The fact that there was a sect in his honor in 2020 is an obvious moment in history. Teapot Turret. Teapot Turret is a hat that was released to the marketplace by Clockwork on July 10, 2007. On August 2, 2016, ownership of the hat was transferred to a Roblox account. It is a very exclusive item that is only awarded to certain administrators and select users. As of September 8, 2024, it has been favorited 22,656 times. Currently, the Kettle Turret has only been obtained by a select group of users, mostly issued to Roblox administrators working for the company at the time. Administrators who own the Kettle Turret are Clockwork, Matt Dusek, Fiashish, Shedletsky, F-Word, Tone, Herbals Lucky, Code Writer, Resemflox, Konovich, Noble Dragon, Viobot, and Zooksk. There are also only for non-admins who own the Kettle Turret. The first user, Polyhex, won a hat in the RoblEX TV contest hosted by Sharksy. The second user is Foxgrab. Foxgrab is likely an alternate account belonging to the administrator Resemflox, as he is friends with her and his previous username was ResemCount42. However, it is unknown why he was awarded this hat. The third user is Jarblox16, currently John Jar. He was terminated after being banned in 2020. The account was most likely created by the former administrator Jarblox. 13 Plus Gear. The marketplace featured over 13 items that were only available for purchase by players who had registered with a birth date of 13 or older. They were marked with a gray tag and could not be resold or traded. 8 items were marked 13 plus, 7 of which depicted real firearms, until this feature was permanently removed on July 3, 2020. After that, all previously 13 plus items became available for purchase by users with a birthday younger than 13. List of former 13 items: Luger Pistol, M1 Garand, Historic Timmy Gun, Trench Warfare Shotgun, The General's 45, Mauser .96, Ruby Hoard the Rapacious Treasure, Sten Gun, GooBlox, GooBlox is a 2007 April Fool's Day prank created by Shedletsky. In the first of a series of blog posts, Shedletsky posts a plagiarized, purported Associated Press article reporting that Google had purchased Roblox for $380 million. The blog post included purported quotes from industry insiders, researchers, and venture capitalists. The post concludes by announcing that he had already purchased the GooBlox domain. As of March 2025, Roblox acquired goblox.com. Robox. Let's face it, it's like Gobloks. Website parties. Roblox previously had a party creation feature in the online chat. This feature allowed users to join games together. If the party leader, the person who created the party, joined a game, everyone in that party was forced to join their game and server with them. On Xbox One, users who were in the same Xbox Live party with Roblox Open would join that party's game. If someone left and joined a new game, the entire party would follow them. This was a huge annoyance because when people were playing a game, if someone else joined a different game, they would automatically be moved without warning. Parties were typically used by groups of friends to join the same game together. If the party leader joined a game, Roblox would automatically find a server that matched everyone. This allowed users to be guaranteed to play with each other. Players could only be in one party at a time. Joining a party in another chat while in a party would force you to leave the previous one. There was speculation that parties would return as squads, as seen in the client files, but this was denied. In 2015, the feature was redesigned, making it unavailable to those not on the friends list. In 2019, the feature was removed to modernize the site, but this upset the community. At the Roblox Developer Conference 2024, it was announced that a revised version of the feature would be added. This time, it would be age-restricted to users 9 years and older. It would allow users to communicate via text and voice both inside and outside of games. In early 2025, Roblox will also release an API that will allow game developers to see who is in a party and who they are playing with. On December 2, 2024, parties were re-added to the website. 13+ users by December 8, 2024, and a way to use them in games was added. Classic studs. Studs are a type of surface. Modern studs are empty squares, devoid of symbolism, unlike previous versions. Studs were originally represented as a 3D grid, then evolved into a circular shape containing an R icon. They were later changed to a square shape, which was subsequently used and updated over the years. Studs can be connected to surfaces such as inlet, universal, and weld. Studs are no longer visible in new locations or parts, but can still be accessed via scripts or plugins, as well as in older models and the classic baseplate. Studs originally appeared on the player's avatar if they were not wearing a shirt or pants due to the fact that the 1.0 body was created from beveled bricks. This feature was removed in early 2013. History 2003-05. The studs, then called bumps, were three-dimensional and protruded from the brick. Since inlets did not yet exist, they could be connected to any surface similar to the modern surface type glue or weld. 2006 to 2009. The studs stopped protruding and became textures on the block. The studs became round, like in Lego. These studios became the hallmark of older versions of Roblox. Early 2009, the studs acquired a square shape, devoid of any icons or inscriptions. 2009 October 2013. The letter R from Roblox is implemented on square studs, becoming one of the most iconic versions of the studs. October 2013, January 2017. The square studs were improved for the first time in 4 years. Normal maps were added to improve shadows and make the studios more three-dimensional. January-March 2017. The R icon was changed to a slanted O to reflect the logo change. March 2017 present. The Roblox icon was removed from the studios. Shirts and Pants song. Shirts and Pants is a song that Shedletsky posted on his channel. The song is about shirts and pants. You could tell from the title. It has a pretty meme-y video sequence and a voiceover. Byfrom Anti-Cheat. Hyperion, also known as Byfrom Anti-Cheat by the community, is an anti-cheat software built into the Roblox player to combat exploits in Roblox. Hyperion was developed by Byfrom Technologies, a subsidiary of Roblox Corporation. Since October 2022, Hyperion was released as part of the production version of the 64-bit client on May 3, 2023. On September 15, 2023, beta testing of the Microsoft Store UWP client began, with some users receiving Hyperion and others not. As an anti-cheat solution, Hyperion detects software interacting with the client and crashes the client if it identifies malicious software, also known as badware. While the technology is aimed at combating cheating, Roblox has discontinued support for 32-bit users and has also blocked the use of Wine, essentially preventing Linux users from playing Roblox, although support was later restored. There have also been reports of crashes caused by Hyperion bugs occurring around the time of release. Since Hyperion only works with a 64-bit client, workarounds were found at the time, such as using a 32-bit client or one from the Microsoft Store, or using a modified mobile client that is available on both iOS and Android. Most of these issues have since been mitigated as Roblox has expanded Hyperion to more platforms, and developers have taken steps to block or isolate users with 32-bit clients. According to PitchBook, Byfrom Technologies, the company behind Hyperion, was founded around 2021. In July 2022, Hyperion was added to Fortnite as an anti-cheat system, along with Incrdent and BrickPlanet to other anti-cheats, and was also added to Apex Legends. On October 11, 2022, Roblox announced the acquisition of Byfrom Technologies and the introduction of anti-cheat measures. Hyperion is an anti-hacking software that detects software that interacts with the client. Hyperion does not skin the system, but instead looks for software known as badware. Hyperion crashes the client if it detects badware that interacts directly with it. BitDancer, a Roblox employee, listed cheat software, malware, or poorly written drivers as a form of badware, as well as any software ranging from seemingly harmless programs like Process Monitor to malware or even antivirus. BitDancer also noted that bad drivers are known to be buggy and used as a springboard for exploits and other unwanted software. Hyperion defines software as potential badware if the process does not have a digital signature. Hyperion allows write access for digitally signed processes. However, writing to the client will most likely cause Hyperion to fire and crash the client. Hyperion will also crash the client if it detects that the client is running in a virtual machine. Hyperion telemetry is anonymized. Crash dumps are sent anonymously. On April 27, 2023, a 64-bit beta client with Hyperion built-in was released, deployed to users on the Zwinplayer 64 channel, as opposed to the 32-bit clients that were in production at the time the Live channel. As part of the testing, the channel is specified for each user. Users can check if they have a 64-bit client by viewing their channel on the Client's About page, under Settings. Alternatively, users can visit https://clientsettings.roblox.com/v2/user channel, binary type equals Windows Player, or use Task Manager to determine if their client is 64-bit. On May 3, 2023, a 64-bit version of the client was released to the Live channel, affecting all Roblox users. Since Hyperion is only built into the 64-bit client, the release would also mean the end of support for 32-bit users. Roblox also blocked the use of Wine, essentially preventing Linux users from playing Roblox. Roblox has announced plans to support Wine again. At the time of release, 32-bit clients or the integration channel were used to circumvent Hyperion. Roblox eventually blocked these clients from playing on Roblox servers. Other ways to circumvent Hyperion have been found, such as using the client from the Microsoft Store or using a modified mobile client including iOS and Android that may contain a script injector. On August 11, 2023, a staff member posted a post on the forum with a screenshot of Roblox running on Mondoro as a thank you to the grape juice community. Later, the Zintegration and Canary channel supported Wine as part of testing, allowing Linux users to play Roblox again, and this will soon be ported to production. On September 8, 2023, it was announced at RDC 2023 that Hyperion had successfully stopped most exploits, and that Hyperion would be launched on the Microsoft Store client, and exploit detection would also be implemented on Android. On September 15, 2023, FB testing of the Microsoft Store UWP client began, with some users receiving the 64-bit update from Hyperion while others did not. However, many users simply did not upgrade and continued to use the older version. In response, some developers isolated or even banned users who were still using 32-bit clients using a script that detects their bit architecture. Rumor has it that the client is a honey trap and that Roblox detects exploits and subsequently bans them based on HWID. On March 1, 2024, Wine support was removed. The exact reason for this sudden decision is unknown, but BitDancer stated that Wine support was being used by attackers to defraud and reverse engineer Hyperion. Around the time of release, there were frequent bugs that caused the 64-bit client to crash, which were related to Hyperion and were reported on the developer forum. Roblox staff recommended that users experiencing Hyperion-related crash post memory dumps for analysis. Users reported that the client would crash 3 seconds to a few minutes after launch. Staff responded and attributed the crash to badware detected by Hyperion and recommended performing a clean boot. At the time of release, such crashes were widespread, with users complaining that they were unable to play Roblox. The user also reported that Wireshark and Netlimiter, both of which are monitoring software, are causing the Hyperion client to crash. The contributor associated the software with a form of badware where the software opens a read/write handle to the client, and responded with the question, why would seemingly harmless and innocent software need read/write access to another process, and what does it do once it's granted access? The user posted a solution, which is to open disk cleanup and select to delete all files except system files. Users have also reported a longer-lasting, seemingly unfixable type of crash associated with Hyperion. After a period of time ranging from 1 to 20 minutes into the game, the client always freezes hard for the user. This issue persists even when running in a secure boot environment after any reinstallation of the application or OS, leading some users to assume that there is a critical bug in the Hyperion database. Users have reported that the 64-bit client uses more RAM than the 32-bit client. The employee noted that this is expected due to inherent differences such as 64-bit pointers being twice as large as 32-bit, structure alignment, etc. Double quotes, as well as the additional memory overhead due to Hyperion. Most of the previous exploit teams have since discontinued their products, and one Synapse has even joined Roblox to fight cheaters on their side. With the increasing difficulty of implementation and reverse engineering, and the downfall of the majority of the leading cheat developers, the anti-hacking software has gone about 221 days April 27, 2023, December 4, 2023 without a public, easily accessible, and accessible workaround. And about 293 days April 27, 2023, February 14, 2024 without a reliable and undetectable workaround being released. There are currently no known public Hyperion bypass methods that would allow for easy creation of a cheat, the only option being to purchase the product from the cheat developers. Only one exploit remains undiscovered, but is likely inaccessible to the majority of the exploiting community. All but one attempt to run a full-scale internal script executor to the public has been detected and their users have been blocked. At this time, Hyperion has only been deployed on Windows, with plans to deploy on Android. Admin was one of the first user accounts created on Roblox. Admin account was created on June 30, 2004, with the ID 18 on the Roblox website and the ID 1 on the Roblox forums. The misconception that admin was the first user has been around for many years, but there is no evidence to support this. It is believed that the admin account, which is visible on RoblX.com under the ID 18, was created only in preparation for the accounts to be synchronized with Roblox forum profiles, which were located in a different database system. There is a theory that the admin forum account was automatically generated by the forum software used by Roblox, Ask.net. This is why admin appears as user ID 1 in the forum member list archives. This suggests that at least 17 user accounts existed on Roblox before the creation of this account and before the forums. David Beshetsky may have been the first Roblox account, as it was listed under ID 1 on the Roblox website for a while until the Roblox account was moved to that ID. There is also a theory that users David.Bscucki, Eric.Castle, and Toolbox, previous accounts to admin, were manually added to the forum member list. After that, it is possible that the forum member list and the Roblox account database were properly synchronized, and all users from Todd and below in the member list are correctly matched to their Roblox profiles and join dates. This is, again, speculation, but the most likely explanation for the discrepancies. Tubers93. Tubers93 is an account used by a group of exploiters known for hacking into gaming platforms such as Myepsity, Arsenal, Little Angels Daycare, Guess the Logo, Find the Marker, and many others. They are also known for creating gaming spaces that gave away free Robux. In 2017, the Little Angels Daycare gaming space was attacked by Tubers93. When trying to enter the original gaming space, the player was thrown into another one called Little Devil's Daycare. The place itself was engulfed in fire. There were models of children everywhere with the inscription dead and, most importantly, a screamer with Jeff the Killer. Later, everything was cleaned up and returned. 2 years later, a dubious update appeared in the Arsenal gaming space. When entering the space, the player was offered to buy an admin game pass or admin game pass, which cost 80 Robux. Upon purchase, the player was indeed granted admin rights, only in a different location, not related to Arsenal. The game was fixed, and a video was recorded about this incident by YouTuber John Roblox. Myepsity was again attacked by the Tubers93 group. This time, when entering the game, it could be thrown into one of two play spaces. In one of them, all players changed their clothes to Adolf Hitler's clothes. And in the second play, players were thrown into a modified version of the Myepsity playground location. Avatars of various people possibly involved in the Tubers93 group were placed around the play. In addition, players were given the items bat and hamburger. The bat could be used to beat Alex Neutron himself as a pinata. When hitting it, a female moan was emitted and the player was awarded points. There was also a transformation pipe that changed the player's outfit to a homeless person's outfit. What is most interesting is that the player could not exit the game in the usual way, as he was thrown back and the phrase was heard at full volume, lost. Scared, confused, great, hey ha ha ha. A video showing the whole essence of this hack. At this time, a play called Free Rayback Scam Free V2 appeared, which gave players free Robux. The place itself consisted of a classic obby, which can be found in Roblox Studio as a starting place. If the player completed it, at the end he was waiting for a Wheel of Fortune, by spinning which he could get a certain number of Robux if he had previously joined the Goofy Goobers group, which developed this place. Robux were distributed from the group's account using a bot. On April 30th, 2021, the official Roblox account began uploading new t-shirts to the catalog. One of them had a link leading to the Discord server Tubers93. After that, even more t-shirts began to appear. For example, the C face from April Fool's Day hack, the troll face, the old Roblox logo with the words "F you, Roblox," and many others. In addition, a t-shirt with the inscription "Tutorial Magnet is my best friend" was uploaded to the account of YouTuber Flamingo. On February 21, 2022, one of the accounts of YouTuber Fave who is known for his extremely illegal topics related to children, was hacked. One of his playlists was renamed Tuber's Cave. The playlist itself was full of direct hints about the YouTuber's shady dealings and that he should go to jail. The play's description before being blocked by the moderators read, "Tuber's 93 was here. Fave was caught doing some really terrible things." As a result, Tuber's 93 decided to bring some justice to the Roblox community. If Roblox takes action against this play, which is harmless, but doesn't ban Fav the YouTuber's main account, then they have really bad priorities. Roblox, do you really care about the safety of your players? Reminder, all of Tuber's accounts on Roblox and Twitter are fake. If you want to contact me in any way, remember that I am always watching. One like equals one hope for Fav's ban, Harlow. After the Roblox moderators took action, the name was changed to Tuber's Cafe Rep, and the description became this content. Roblox decided to disable this harmless game for review, turning a blind eye to the obvious warning written in the description about Fave's actions related to pedophilia. Roblox, ban Fav finally. 6 now Roblox _user _605367 is a former image moderator, forum moderator, super moderator, and former Roblox administrator from 2008 to 2015, known for her controversial moderation. She primarily focused on moderating the off-topic and Roblox talk sections. Master Chief Alpha, a colleague of MSE6, joked that MSE6 is basically a highly advanced search and destroy cyborg. MSE6 has used many different usernames in the past, but has always reverted to MSE6. One of the usernames includes BOTMOD, which may be a reference to accusations that she is a bot. She was also a staunch atheist. Many users in the off-topic and Roblox talk sections have identified MSE6 as a moderator who abused her power. Users alleged that she often abused her moderation powers, banning users for no reason or for an unreasonably long period of time. The Roblox community often pointed to her as the cause of a large number of unfair bans on Roblox at the time. Some users believed that MSE6 was an authoritarian Roblox administrator. On April 27, 2020, her account was terminated for unknown reasons. Although she had not logged in since January 2016, her account may have been deleted to prevent impersonation or abuse in case the account was hacked, as she had not been online for many years. Quackity Forums Raid. Back when the Roblox forums were still around, the admins and moderators were very strict about how to communicate on the forums. The chances of getting banned on the forum were probably higher than trolling in games and groups. When Quackity got bored of trying to raid Roblox games on his Twitch stream, he had the idea to raid the Roblox forums. He figured it would be easier than raiding games. However, when Quackity was about to post his call for rebellion on the forums, the official Roblox Twitch channel was watching and decided to ban him immediately. Quackity knew he had to come up with a plan to continue raiding the forums. He decided to use other accounts that people had given him, as well as create new ones, but the Roblox admins and moderators blocked them as well. After Quackity attacked the forums numerous times, he was banned by IP address. Aftermath of the first raid. After Quackity's semi-successful raid on the Roblox forums, the Roblox community was outraged by his attack. And, in addition, a new rule appeared on the Roblox forums. Your Roblox account must be 2 years old to be able to communicate on the forums in order to prevent raids. 2 hours before the raid started, Quackity tried to contact Roblox by uploading unbanned Quackity shot to YouTube, and the moderators and administrators decided to take action and start the attack a little earlier. Now that the forums had a new rule that required accounts to be 2 years old to access the forums, Quackity and his viewers had to find another way to raid Roblox, somehow. Viewers had to create locations and shrines to try to attack Roblox and try to unblock Quackity a shot. During the raid, Inception Master, a well-known moderator on Roblox, watched the stream to repeatedly ban Quackity and block him on Twitter. Roblox took action. removing Quackity shrines and memorials and blocking their creators. After more than an hour of raiding, Quackity was outraged after Roblox set the account age to 13 to access the forums. To be clear, no accounts were over 13 at the time. Quackity felt that the second raid was a success because, although Quackity's shot was not unblocked, he and his fans caused complete outrage in the Roblox community, causing hate on Twitter or other social media. On December 11, 2017, months after Quackity's second raid, the Roblox forums officially shut down. Some theories as to what led to the shutdown are either the isotoxic raid a few weeks before the shutdown, or a series of attacks by Quackity against Roblox and their forums. Many players thought that the forums would return in 2018, however, it has been confirmed that this did not happen. More unofficial forums were created in 2019 and 2020. The Devorum replaced the forums, and unfortunately, the forums have not returned to this day. The Creeps is a Roblox game that is similar to FNAF. In this game, 1 to 4 players on a server find themselves in a house and have to survive for 5 nights, starting from 0 o'clock to 6 o'clock in game time, escaping from monsters that are trying to catch them in the house. To try to survive, you need to develop a strategy and distribute tasks among yourself. 2014 Twitch 24 Hours Extra Live Incedent. The 2014 Twitch incident occurred on October 24, 2014. It resulted in the dismissal of 2 administrators from Roblox Corporation. Shortly after the conclusion of a 24-hour extra live portion of the event on Twitch, the administrators who were hosting the event turned off their cameras but accidentally left their microphones on. This resulted in their conversations being broadcast on Twitch. The Twitch broadcast contained extremely foul language and derogatory remarks about Roblox. After being repeatedly uploaded to YouTube, Roblox attempted to cover up the incident by filing copyright claims on the videos, exposing them. The videos may not have fallen under fair use laws, which would have allowed them to claim ownership of the videos. In a Twitch interview between David Bashetsky and Blockhawk, it was revealed that some administrators were fired from the company for violating Roblox's core values. All of the administrators who were fired from the company also received account terminations. Jack Smirkingring and B1TSH150 were reportedly fired within days of the live broadcast. Jack Smirkingrov's account suspension was later lifted for unknown reasons. Ruben Sim Lawsuit. Ruben Sim, nicknamed Simon, is one of the transphobic and anti-furry characters in the Electroverse, while also appearing as a supporting character and a main character. He works closely with Matt Walsh and Fiddlefox, and the 3 of them work together in the Intolerance department. They are all considered both supporting characters and main characters. As a result, Roblox is seeking $1,650,000 in damages from content creator Benjamin Robert Simon Ruben Sim. Roblox claims that he is the leader of a cyber gang and commits and encourages illegal acts intended to harm Roblox and its users. Silly Alien. The Funny Alien is a hat released on the Roblox marketplace on September 23, 2010. It can be purchased for a minimum of 20 Robux. The price is currently adjusted by a dynamic price floor. As of November 1, 2020, it has been purchased 21,768 times and favorited 3,843 times. Black Iron Crown of Pwnage. The Black Iron Crown of Pwnage is a hat first released on the Shedletsky marketplace on July 30, 2007, and is the first Black Iron item on Roblox. It has only had 14 known owners, 6 of whom have been banned, and 8 owners who are not yet banned. On August 2, 2016, ownership was transferred to a Roblox account. As of September 6, 2024, it has been favorited 9,572 times. It was first awarded to Poker_Man29, later PokerGod, for being the first person to reach 10,000 knockouts. This was announced on the Roblox blog on July 31, 2007. However, it was banned sometime in 2020. On December 17, 2009, Wynn received the Black Iron Crown of Conquest due to his connections with Roblox administrators. He eventually removed the item from his inventory on March 1, 2015. On July 11, 2016, user Colby Valentacrown received the crown for reporting Roblox security vulnerabilities. His account was banned for stealing multiple accounts and selling restricted items for real currency. On December 7, 2016, user Alex Valentacrown received the Black Iron Crown of Conquest for being an outstanding contributor, reporting many bugs and exploits, and was later banned for stealing an account and selling Robux and restricted items for real currency. Former admin Mufsuker94 received the crown on an unknown date, but was later banned after a failed attempt to compromise his account using his attached email address. There is also another user, McGeekPro, who also holds the crown. Little is known about him, other than that his account was later banned after being compromised by an unknown user. Another user is Koopa, who received the crown by winning the Roblox Great Melee. Dignity. Dignity was one of the top 100 posters on the Roblox forums and the builder. While it is known and proven that he did indeed engage in small exploits for a short period of time, the rumors about him are often greatly exaggerated. Because of this, he is considered one of the most infamous Roblox exploiters. The game that initially got Dignity banned was Dignity's music uploader, The Audio Is Now Dead. In the past, the game was simple. The player could click on a picture and it would play the song that matched the image. Dignity was banned on May 6, 2009, because one of the songs in the game, called Boulevard of Broken Dreams, contained obscene language. Later, during the April 2012 incident, he was also one of the accounts temporarily unblocked and compromised. Mugen. Mugen is a surrealist group on Roblox responsible for creating a large number of mysterious, abstract, or otherwise surreal games. Most of their games are single-player. However, they have a few multiplayer games, including the main lobby for their games, Mugen. Allies are affiliates of the group who are friends of the creator of Mugen and have applied to join the group. Mugen creates abstract and mysterious Roblox games that have no official context. Some characters appear from game to game. Several games contain religious themes, usually minor references to Christianity. The group was previously known for having a feature in many of their games that would intentionally freeze the Roblox client using a while true do loop if the player died during the game, a feature that was later dropped in newer versions of the games. National 2017 Day. This event takes place every year, namely on July 2nd. Copyrighted audios. Audio is both an asset type and a category in the creator marketplace. Audio assets are played using sound or audio player objects. Users can upload audio files through the Create page with a limit of 30-day uploads. Unlike other assets in the marketplace, audio assets are more restricted in their use across experiences. Each audio asset has a sharing setting that, if set to private, will prevent access to the asset in experiences other than the experiences listed for that asset. Any user can upload .mp3, .ugg, .flec, or .wav audio files with a limit on the number of file uploads per month. Unverified ID creators can upload up to 10 audio tracks per month. ID-verified creators can upload 100. Some developers have been given a limit of 2,000 downloads per month. Audio files must be 7 minutes or less in length. Roblox does not allow audio files that contain copyrighted content. Roblox also does not allow certain types of audio. Excessively loud audio. Do not upload excessively loud audio to Roblox. Distorted audio, usually a voice uploading distorted audio files, is prohibited. Please make sure your files can be heard clearly and easily. Using your own voice, we're sorry, but audio with your voice or other personal information is not allowed on Roblox. Adult content is not allowed on Roblox. Anything that violates the rules. This audio file contains content that is inappropriate for Roblox. An audio asset can be used in a sound object using the asset ID. Public assets can be played. However, for a private asset, the experience must obtain access from the asset's creator in order to play it. Roblox does not provide a built-in feature to download any audio from the creator marketplace. However, third-party tools such as the Roblox browser extension allow you to download audio. The game client was previously able to play Impulse Tracker IT files. There are 2 known IT files on Roblox, both uploaded by Shedletsky as audio assets, Windoffiards in 2007 and Thegriatstrati in 2008. Until 2009, audio files could be uploaded without moderation and without restrictions. From 2009 to 2013, only administrators could upload audio files to the catalog. Most of them were provided by Roblox, Roblosum, or Clockwork. The latter to still have most of their uploaded audio available in their profiles. On September 25, 2013, Roblox introduced a system where players could upload their MP3 files to Roblox by purchasing them with Robux. This allowed for more audio to be used in locations. However, the system only allowed 15 seconds of audio and cost users to 150 Robux per audio asset, ostensibly to prevent abuse of the feature. However, a loophole was soon discovered where players could technically upload a full song, speeding it up to a point where the song was less than 15 seconds long. And creators could change the pitch to lower it to a certain value usually predetermined by the uploader in the description so that the full song would play normally, albeit with some loss of quality. In early 2014, Roblox's audio engine was changed so that audio is now more reliable during playback. Playback is almost guaranteed even if the audio asset was not preloaded. On January 15, 2014, Roblox increased the audio limit to 120 seconds, 8 times the previous limit, and the cost was reduced by 60% to 100 Robux, allowing for longer audio to be uploaded at a lower price. The update proved successful as it reduced the hassle of uploading multiple short samples of a long audio, and also reduced the complexity associated with pricing. On March 18, 2015, Roblox allowed OGG files to be uploaded, which have a smoother loop than MP3 files. On September 26, 2016, the audio limit was increased to 6 minutes, and the cost was changed to a dynamic pricing system. On October 6, 2016, the dynamic pricing system and the 6-minute limit were temporarily suspended while some issues were fixed. About a week later, the dynamic pricing system and the 6-minute limit were restored. On March 18, 2015, Roblox allowed OGG files to be uploaded, which have a smoother loop than MP3 files. On December 1, 2016, the audio limit was increased to 7 minutes. At an unknown date in late 2018, the cost of audio was changed to 35 Robux from 75 for audio between 59 seconds and 2 minutes. Later in 2019, the cost for this length was 70 Robux. In late 2019, it was revealed in a post on Devorum that the game client no longer supported IT files. On March 9, 2022, Roblox replaced the price limit with a monthly limit on how many audio files users could upload, and also allowed free uploads. Users who passed ID verification are allowed to upload 100 files per month. Some other users are allowed to upload more than 100 files per month. All other users are allowed to upload 10 files per month. Before the new limits, audio under 10 seconds cost 20 Robux, 10 to 59 seconds cost 35 Robux, 1 to 2 minutes costs 70 Robux, and the rest costs 350 Robux. On March 17, 2022, Roblox announced an update to its audio privacy changes. Roblox will have a command that will keep most sound effects public, even if they are longer than 6 seconds. Roblox will also add asset permissions for audio, allowing users to grant permissions for experiences, or for all experiences. On the same day, Roblox also announced that users can fill out a survey to help Roblox adjust the upload frequency and number limits to meet user needs in the future. Roblox also announced privacy for other asset types. On May 23, 2024, it was announced that it would add the ability to make new sound effects public as long as they are less than 10 seconds long. Creators who wish to upload public sounds must apply to be an audio distributor, requiring ID and age verification. In order for the audio to be playable, it must be added to the user's inventory in the Creator Hub. Roblox automatically checks all audio files for copyrighted material and also partners with other companies to provide users with licensed music and sound effects. Previously, users could upload copyrighted audio with little or no penalty since the introduction of the upload system, which put Roblox at risk of copyright infringement lawsuits. On May 30, 2018, Roblox announced on Byfrom that they would begin an automated process to remove all audio that contains copyrighted material that is not licensed by Roblox, effective June 18th. After the implementation of copyright removal, many users began uploading audio that had been modified in a way that circumvented Roblox's content identification system, typically by changing the pitch or adding an audio snippet at the beginning. After the implementation of copyright removal, many users began uploading audio that had been modified in a way that circumvented Roblox's content identification system, typically by changing the pitch or adding an audio snippet at the beginning. Roblox began providing refunds to users who had uploaded copyrighted audio that was later removed by an automated process. On July 4, 2018, a bug that refunded users more than the amount they spent downloading the removed audio led to the erroneous termination of many Roblox users. According to Roblox, this was later fixed, although the terminations caused by the bug have sparked discussions about Roblox moderation in the developer community, including this post on the Byfrom by Cindering. On June 9, 2021, Roblox was sued by the National Association of Music Publishers for copyright infringement for allegedly allowing the unauthorized use of copyrighted songs. Following the lawsuit, although not moderated, audio from the National Association of Music Publishers will no longer play in-game and will trigger an error 46 in the client, and attempts to search for artist names in the audio tab of the library will be blocked but not censored. Some users suspected that this was why all accessories that allowed users to play their own audio were removed from sale in early 2021. In late May 2018, Roblox signed a licensing agreement with APM Music, a music company that produces and licenses soundtracks for use in films, television shows, video games, and advertising. Shortly thereafter, thousands of APM Music tracks were uploaded to the Roblox library, allowing developers to freely use music of any style for their experiences without risking copyright infringement as long as they use no more than 250 per experience. These music tracks have been licensed for use in other video games as well. One example is APM Music's Ghost, created in 2000 for and also used in Plankton's Robotic Revenge back in 2013. Another example is APM Music's Fatal Error, used in the Skylanders series as the theme for the villain character Wolfgang. Another example is APM Music's Wild Card, used as the default theme for Create a Superstar from WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Both songs can be found on the audio marketplace. Many people have complained that they are getting copyright claims content ID claims for licensed music in their videos due to the fact that the music is copyrighted. On June 22, 2018, a Roblox profile uploaded adult content in the form of audio. This likely happened because the audio clip was incorrectly marked as safe by APM Music, the source of the audio. After the audio was discovered by the community, Roblox transferred ownership of the audio to a random inactive account and later deleted the audio. Along with the audio in question, the Roblox profile uploaded a safe version. On March 9, 2022, a similar incident occurred when several songs that contained profanity in the title were uploaded to a Roblox account without filtering or censorship. Shortly after the audio was found by the community, the song titles were changed to content removed and the descriptions were removed. On July 25, 2020, in addition to APM Music, Roblox also partnered with Monstercat so that their music could also be freely used on Roblox. The music tracks are uploaded by Monstercat instead of Roblox. On March 9, 2022, Roblox announced that they would be partnering with other music companies such as Network Music Group and Position Music until March 22nd. On March 17, 2022, Roblox partnered with Pro Sound Effects to provide sound effects for developers. These sound effects are loaded by Roblox and always end with SFX. Junkbot Raid. Junkbot is a RTHRO set released on the Roblox store on January 31, 2020, specifically for the Galactic Speedway Creator Challenge. It is available for purchase for free. As of November 16, 2024, it has been purchased 229,984,945 times and favorited 2,226,876 times. This set was used several times by YouTuber Merflimflam, formerly Albert Stuff, during in-game raids. Raiders would often spam phrases like oil or boil or give me oil in chat as part of the raid. This would occur an hour before the Lil Nas X event and apparently resulted in glitches in the models, making them look creepy. In some cases, this would cause lag for other users playing Roblox at the time.
Nimblz.
Nimblz's real name Austin Royschel. Born July 24, 1998, died May 17, 2020, age 21, was a Roblox experience developer and accelerator. Best known for creating the adventure comedy game EG, which was featured at the Egg Hunt 2020 Agents of EGG event. They also created the comedy game Wait for 4 Hours to Leave a Room. They died by suicide on May 17, 2020. Nimblz died on May 17, 2020 at the age of 21. Their family initially requested that the cause of death be kept private, but Nimblz's Twitter account posted a planned tweet on May 31, 2020, which linked to a secret GitHub gist called goodnight.rbxl, which stated the following.
If you're reading this, I've probably been missing for 2 weeks. I'm not alive anymore. On May 17, 2020, I took my own life. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Thank you for being with me. The support and love and friends I've made have kept me going as long as I have. I definitely wouldn't be writing this if you weren't here for me. My work is one of the few things I can find joy in, and I'm glad I was able to share it with you. I'm sorry if you expected something more personal. I didn't write any personal letters. That's a lot of writing, and everyone would be similar to this. Good night, Nimblz. May 17, 2020.
This post indicated that Nimblz was likely struggling with depression. Before his death, he had made 2 posts mentioning needing help with tweet scheduling. GitHub removed this post a few hours after it was published due to its disturbing nature. April 1, 2012 hacking. An incident that occurred on Roblox on April Fool's Day 2012 led to the website being temporarily down on April 1, 2012. Although there was no actual hacking of the site, only an alleged intrusion into the Roblox admin panel on test platforms, the event was widely known as a hack both during and after the incident. It is currently unknown who exactly hacked the website on April 1, 2012, and the matter is a subject of constant rumor and speculation. David Bazetsky responded to the incident in a post on the Roblox blog the following day, announcing that Roblox experienced a site issue the previous evening, and some avatar store items and money transactions were rolled back. It is believed that it all started when Feedy and R17 obtained moderator rights and used them to unblock Minish and Dignity, who had been banned since 2009. Then, through an alleged hack of the Roblox admin panel, large amounts of Robux were given to several accounts by an unauthorized party. These accounts then traded Robux to unsuspecting users in exchange for their limited items. In the process, copies of rare limited and discontinued items were created. Cumin1245 received Dominus Imperius, Domino Crown, Ben Hammer, and an admin badge. His account was later banned. Xfamus received number 16 Dominus Frigidus and number 59 Ghostwalker. These items were removed from their inventory on April 2, 2012, but were restored by RoblEX support on April 5th. Their account was banned sometime after 2016. Advir was hacked and received Dominus Imperius and Domino Crown. His account was later banned. Coolboy10000 sold his #1 dark heart for 6 million Robux Minish. As discussed in the Let's Make a Deal forum thread, he also received a domino crown. The sale was rolled back on April 2, 2012. Coolboy10000 was banned around May 30, 2012. The #1 dark heart was later awarded to Alex Valentacrown for reporting bugs. Alex Valentacrown was banned on August 16, 2018. However, due to an exploit in the Roblox support system, the account was renamed to Roblox_user_24118 and briefly reinstated on February 15, 2024. Anthro was hacked and received Dominus Imperius and Domino Crown. His account was later banned. A user named McNoobster was mentioned in some of the site's banners made during the incident. His account was suspended on April 2, 2012. A user named Proscribe was mentioned in the last banner of the site made during the incident. Proscribe is known for being one of the few people who recorded and shared footage of the incident as it occurred. A YouTube video titled Horrible April Fool's Day Prank 2012 on Roblox hack was uploaded on April 2, 2012 and has over 1 million views. His account was suspended on April 2, 2012. Several Roblox staff accounts were hacked. The official Roblox account was hacked, and several forum replies were made, including the now-deleted We Will Give Back Buxio. The Roblox admin account Resemptbox was hacked during the incident. Some of her posts were changed to extremely lewd comments. Moderator Crow's account was hacked. Some of their posts were changed to extremely lewd comments. Administrator Stealth Pilot Now Scorpiopolit was hacked during the incident and later banned. He was unblocked in October 2018. During the incident, Stickmaster Luke went online and equipped Face, which had just been released and was given exclusively to him. It is unknown if his account was hacked. OneDev2's account was allegedly hacked during the incident, where many items were added to his inventory and his avatar was changed several times. This led to the moderator deleting OneDev2's account. OneDev2 may have briefly regained access to his account sometime after the incident when they unprotected their game Welcome to the Town of Robloxia. Roblox Movie. Roblox, the movie also known as the Roblox Movie, or Roblox Movie, is an upcoming 2020 American CGI animated science fiction adventure comedy drama film produced by DreamWorks Animation and distributed by Universal Pictures. The film is based on the world's most popular video game Roblox. The film will also feature YouTube celebrity Daniel Middleton aka Dantum. The film is scheduled to be released on July 17, 2020 in the United States, July 24, 2020 in Canada, and July 31, 2020 worldwide. The film is also part of the RCU Roblox Cinematic Universe. The film was a box office success, becoming one of the highest-grossing animated films of all time. DreamWorks decided to create a franchise with a television show and a video game. They then announced a sequel called RoblEX, the movie 2, JULIENS Revenge, which will be released in 2023. They then announced two prequel spin-offs, one called Chad's Adventure and the other called Builderman, The Beginning. They then announced a third main series film that is in the works. A Robloxian named Jake Oscar Isaac is a citizen who has no friends and is always alone, and people love to laugh at him. When one by one Mark Wahlberg begins attacking BrickPlanet, Jake teams up with Robloxians Melvin Chris Evans, Jesse Jessica Chastain, Omar Edhelms, Shad Mark Ruffalo, Bildman Ben Affleck, Donnie Steve Carell, who later betrays the team, Lydia Modmanek Daniel Middleton, and must find themselves on top of their universe to find Bildman Ben Affleck to help and save BrickPlanet from one by one, who is trying to destroy the planet. BrickPlanet is a peaceful planet inhabited by Robloxian citizens living on BrickPlanet. Robloxians love to build and play games in their kingdoms. Builderman Ben Affleck was the god of the Roblox universe and always kept order. One Robloxian named Jake Oscar Isaac a teenage Robloxian, was always lonely and was often teased by other Robloxians. Jake dreamed that one day people would respect him. Nearby was another planet called Hacker Planet, home to all the villains in the Roblox universe. One by one, Mark Wahlberg was the leader and god of that planet, who planned to one day release all the hackers and villains to attack Builder Planet. Jake found out and told all the Robloxians on Builder Planet, but no one believed him. But when Melvin Chris Evans, Jesse Jessica Chastain, Umar Frank Welker, Shad Mark Ruffalo, Donnie Steve Carell, and Daniel Middleton heard him, they believed him. After one by one and Donnie were defeated, all the people who were under mind control returned to normal, and the Builderman tried to ban one by one and Donnie, but he was out of power and began to die. Then, out of nowhere, Shedletsky Kevin Hart appeared and helped the Builderman ban one by one and Donnie. He also noticed that the Builderman was dead, so he took his account soul and put him in the suit of an empty player, and the Builderman came back, but with a different name. Now his name was David, and he was still the god of the Roblox universe. Now one by one and Donnie are banned forever. Jake befriended the people who helped him accept Donnie, and he became a legendary adventurer and hero of the entire Roblox multiverse. There is also a new movie planned for 2026. I wouldn't be surprised if there will be some kind of trend in thematic images for this movie. UnauthorizedBypasser. UnauthorizedBypasser is one of the dumbest fake Roblox hackers out there. In the sections below, I will explain his wrongdoings and expose him for the bad things he has done, and the things he has confessed to. This image on the side is an image of UnauthorizedBypasser threatening a famous Roblox YouTuber Nixterv. This is illegal and can lead to arrest. This part is about UnauthorizedBypasser who admits to doxing people online. I recommend you tell this guy your displeasure. UnauthorizedBypasser was hacked by some hacker group called Team Internet Bombers TIB. He was taken down and the hackers have full information about him. And it turns out he is a pedophile. TIB are the original hackers who hacked UnauthorizedBypasser and got his full information. His exposed video is here, as shown in the picture. Kim Kardashian Lawsuit. In short, I decided to watch the entire The Kardashians in order to tell you about this moment. Did you think about what I scored on the channel? Now to the point. It's all in the first episode of the first season. It starts at 9 minutes and 25 seconds with the fact that Saint showed Kim place with content with the participation of Kim herself. Sorry for the pun, but it is what it is, all because they used materials that were intended for the Kardashian show, and because of this there was that scandal and lawsuit. Gobloks fake logo. This is about the fact that there was a fake logo. Subreddit gocommitdie. This subreddit posts all sorts of Roblox crap. It also has pictures that could be good for memes. Roblox Rewind. Roblox Rewind is an annual rewind that started in 2015. It copies some of YouTube Rewind while making some of its own parts. Zara, Larson, Rhibarb, Incrdent. During the pre-show, Zara Larson interacted with concertgoers via the global chat system. While talking about Rhibarb, she used a profanity that is normally filtered, but remained unfiltered in the global chat. After using the like in the chat a second time, Larson apologized, noting that she was unaware that her messages were not subject to filtering. The so-called Rhibarb incident instantly became a sensation and the subject of jokes from the Roblox community, which perhaps overshadowed the actual musical performances as the defining highlight of the show. Larson then continued to mock the moment, retweeting the Bloxy news post and eventually posting a photo of herself on Twitter and Instagram referencing Rhibarb. For her return to Roblox that November, Larson released several accessories for the marketplace, including the Rhibarb Peacock accessory. Tiny Egg of Nonexistence. The Tiny Egg of Nonexistence is a headdress that was released on the Roblox marketplace on March 18, 2008, specifically for the Extravaganza event. It was created by Shedletsky as a fake egg and was initially unobtainable. As of March 23, 2024, It has been added to favorites 37,600 times. On May 6, 2021, it was made available through a secret quest in the Metaverse Champions Hub. It is a very small steel blue egg that has been repainted a dark blue color, bearing a striking resemblance to the blue steel egg of genius. JauntyApe Games. JauntyApe, known as Robert Gashman, is a former senior 3D artist of Roblox. He has created over 1,500 assets for the marketplace since 2012, with his first released item being Burger Bob. The last item he created for Roblox was the Crown of Knowledge. Although he had been working under contract since 2012, he only created his Roblox account in August 2019. He left Roblox in March 2020 after the Avatar Shop team began to disband, which occurred after the release of the user-created accessories feature. After working at Roblox, Gashman served as the first senior 3D artist for the social network Zepeto from May 1, 2020 to May 22, 2020. Gashman began 3D modeling in 2005, 7 years before he joined Roblox. Some of his early works include a scary clown mask, a robot, an ice cream cone, and a steam locomotive he used to draw with pencil and ink pens. He has two pet cats named Zeus and Healy. In addition to 3D modeling, Gashman enjoys playing old video games, collecting toys, and reading comics. He also enjoys prototyping games and has created his own board game called Chaos Keep. After leaving Zepeto, Gashman created concept art for items in an attempt to get into the UGC program. On June 19, 2020, he ended his UGC campaign, stating that he would continue to share UGC ideas, but would no longer attempt to submit his items to the Avatar Store. Some of his concepts have been published in the Avatar Store in collaboration with approved UGC developers. He worked with Zen_it on Mecha Alien Head, UFO Hat, and Classic Ray Gun Mark II, as well as with Simple Element on the Black Witch Hat. On September 25, 2020, he opened up 3D art commissions with prices ranging from $100 to $400 per object. On June 29, 2021, he announced on Twitter that he planned to restart his UGC campaign in July. On July 16, 2020, Gashman deactivated his Twitter account after reaching 5,000 followers. 3 days later, he reactivated his Twitter account after developers convinced him on Discord to return to the site. On August 14, 2020, he announced that he would be going incognito soon, stating that he would be moving his business elsewhere and using his Twitter account solely to support Roblox developers. On April 9, 2021, he deactivated his Twitter account again, this time stating that he was deactivating the account indefinitely. On June 22, 2021, he reactivated his account under the new handle at JauntyApe. Toolbox. The Toolbox account was notable in Roblox for creating some of the oldest models available. The oldest being Ball for By 4. This account is also known for being the 5th user to join Roblox before its ID was changed to 8. It was used to test the functionality of the Toolbox, hence the name. Toolbox models were originally standard Roblox Studio Toolbox models and were created the same day that models were added to the game. On August 20, 2018, Toolbox was banned due to a compromise. On January 7, 2021, the ban on Toolbox, including Ka, was lifted by Roblox for unknown reasons. On March 10, 2021, Toolbox was banned again for unknown reasons. It is also part of Roblox Studio. Dynamo's Bandolier. The power belt, originally known as the Dynamo Bandolier, is a front accessory that was released on the Roblox marketplace on November 30, 2018. It was available as a reward during the action event. As of January 11, 2019, it has been favorited 4,177 times. During the action event in Heroes of Robloxia, players had to collect 5 hidden comic book pages, 1 in each mission, to obtain the power belt. It is also part of Roblox Studio. Old Roblox OST. The Great Strategy. This was the first Roblox soundtrack. It was heard in the first trailer and the 2008 trailer. Happy Home in Robloxia. This music was used in the video T-shirts. and Pants, 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 Pants. The song was written by Stealth Pilot. Star March, a song that was heard in an early 2009 trailer. Daylight, music used in another early 2009 trailer. Packet Power, a song that was used in a trailer from early 2009 to mid-2011. Johnny Face. The man face, also known as the Johnny Face, first appeared on the Roblox marketplace on July 26, 2012. As part of the Man Pack, it was available for purchase for free, although it was automatically installed on new accounts belonging to users of indeterminate or male gender. The man face was removed from sale on July 26, 2023 in favor of an animated version of the head, but it can still be obtained in the Man Pack. It is also frequently used by trolls and previously by scam bots, leading to its status as an iconic element of Roblox meme culture. As of December 6, 2020, it has been purchased 1,028,314 times, and as of August 10, 2024, it has been favorited over 186,700 times. It depicts a man's face with thick eyebrows, trapezoid-shaped eyes, and a smiling mouth. Nose hair 17. Nose high R17 is considered quite dangerous because it has malicious files that can be found in Roblox. Bilderman is dead rumors. Rumors of the death of Bilderman circulating online, particularly on platforms like TikTok, are false. David Baszucki, also known as Bilderman, is still alive and well. These rumors likely originated from unconfirmed sources and have been debunked by many, including YouTubers, who have investigated the claims. Pink Walk. In short, this is one of the variations of Valkyrie in Roblox. The Typical Texan Tycoonist original. The Typical Texas Tycoon is a UGC hat posted to the marketplace by Hoototris on August 22, 2019. It is normally available for 400 Robux, but was sold for 340 Robux during the 2019 Labor Day sale. As of September 26, 2020, it has been purchased 12,941 times and favorited 11,693 times. Adorable Puppy Original. Adorable Puppy is a face that appeared on the Roblox marketplace on June 3, 2009. It can be purchased for 10 Robux as of June 19, 2021. It has been favorited 75,723 times. Roblox Egg Hunt 2022. Lost in Time. Egg Hunt 2022. Lost in Time is an unofficial Roblox Egg Hunt experience developed by Innovative Games. The experience was released on March 13, 2022. Innovative Games announced the development of Egg Hunt 2022. Lost in Time on January 22, 2022. And announced a release date the following month with a trailer. On February 5th, Innovative Games announced that the release date of the experience would be pushed back to February 26 in order to improve the quality of the game. The game was further delayed to March 13th to reduce stress on the game's development team. On the day of the game's release, Innovation Studios announced a partnership with the RoPro extension, which would allow users to see the eggs each user has earned in a separate menu. The game was released on March 13, 2022. Following the game's release, Innovation Studios announced that a second world would be released in April 2022. On June 3, 2022, Innovation Studios announced that World 2 would not be published and development of the game would be discontinued. If you hate Roblox refers to a viral video of a child with a heavy accent warning potential viewers to leave her page if they don't like Roblox, as all they will see on the page is content about Roblox. The audio from the video became the subject of editing in late 2020 and throughout 2021, often used in conjunction with an exploitative video where a Roblox character punches someone from a first-person perspective. Rental items. Rental items are items that have a set expiration date. They were introduced on June 3, 2009. Many items had expiration dates, and not just equipment, but other items in the catalog as well. Some sponsored items, such as the Flintstones car and the Amazing Spider-Man, were rentals. They had 4-week and 2-week rental periods, respectively. On June 25, 2019 and March 2021, many of the items that were currently on sale on a rental basis were either converted to regular purchase or removed from sale. Rental information on items is not displayed on items that are not on sale. Xbox One S Roblox Bundle. The Xbox One S Roblox Bundle was an Xbox One S bundle created by Microsoft for the Xbox One S and released worldwide on March 17, 2020. Purchasing this bundle provided exclusive RTHRO avatar sets, avatar accessories, and Robux. It was available for purchase until December 31, 2023. Purchasing the bundle received codes for the Brock Tyson, Featherweight Champ, Metal Menace Mech, and Kijo the Vengeful Samurai RTHRO bundles, as well as the Virtual Accessories World Championship Belt, Mecha Domino Crown, and Kitamari the Cursed Blade, and finally 2,500 Robux. Purchasing this bundle also included Roblox pre-installed on a white Xbox One S1TB console along with one white Xbox wireless controller, as well as a free 1-month subscription to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. The bundle was available until March 31, 2022. Ultimately, on March 17, 2020, Microsoft announced the Xbox One S Roblox bundle for worldwide release, which was also the day the 3 exclusive accessories were released. 2 days later, on March 19, 2020, the 3 Uthro avatar sets were renamed to their real names, and their original placeholder names were removed. Tixapalooza. Tixapalooza was a massive sale that featured numerous repainted tickets, themed versions of popular items that were sold daily. From March 15, 2016 to April 13, 2016, one ticket-themed item was released each day. The order in which ticket-themed items were released was from most expensive to least expensive. There were other changes implemented immediately after the announcement, including that tickets were no longer charged for visiting locations, users no longer received tickets daily, and the minimum price was lowered to 5 Robux. On April 14, 2016, tickets were removed from all visual aspects of the Roblox website. However, many references to tickets remained in the website's code. March 18, 2017. According to rumors and stories circulating on the internet in general, it is understood that John and Jane Doe hacked Roblox on March 18, 2017. Wedgiecore. Wedgiecore was a Roblox avatar style that gained popularity on TikTok. The style involved wearing extremely short clothing, down to a thong, which made the style sexualized and caused a backlash in the Roblox community. Shedletsky alts. Shedletsky has 4 alternative accounts. For example, I talked about 1 by 1 by 1 by 1, so this is one of his accounts. Dominus is in jail meme. Dominus in jail meme in Roblox is a popular joke among the community that plays on the extreme rarity and high cost of the Dominus hat series in the game. Well-worn hat. The Eric Castle hat, formerly known as well-worn hat, is a headgear item released on the Roblox store on April 19, 2010. The name was changed to its current one after Eric Castle's death on February 11, 2013. It was previously available for 44 Robux, but was later reduced to 20 Robux with a timer. As of September 7, 2024, it has 23,105 favorites. Roblox was not the first account. The Roblox account was not the very first account created on the platform. Although the Roblox account, the official account of the platform itself, has a very early join date, often shown as February 27, 2006 due to a known glitch that reset the join dates of many early accounts. There were accounts created even earlier. The earliest accounts were typically test accounts created by Roblox founders David Bashetsky and Eric Kessel, and other early employees. Accounts such as Admin and Ka are known to have existed in 2004, before Roblox was fully released to the general public. David.Basuki, David Bashetsky's personal account, is also one of the earliest active accounts. This is a common misunderstanding, probably due to the low user ID of the Roblox account and the very early displayed join date, but the actual original accounts predate it. So this part for second level is going to the end. Don't forget about likes and subscribe. Bye and see ya!